Alright, so I don't want you to think I'm just, specifically picking on the Muslims because of their tradition with the black stone. Here is an example of the exact same, ritual, the pilgrimage, of wanting to touch the black stone. But this is involving Catholicism, Catholics. So you see this line here? This is a line of people all waiting to see this corpse here. So this is supposedly a nun that was exhumed. That means it was unburied after 4 years of being in the ground. So they were going to dig it up and move its body, supposedly. Okay, so this is the story. This is the narration that's being said with this. They unburied it after 4 years, but the first thing that they seen when they was unburying it was a foot. Okay, there, right there, red flag. That's what I got over here. This is where they was discussing that right here. They seen a foot. Yeah, a big foot. And then here it is laying on this table. And then they got that rose by the foot, because I told you it rose from the abyss, or it rose on account of the genome editing technology that was discovered in bacteria. So essentially this is like a personification of the black stone. So here's these line of people that you see right here. They're all waiting in line to touch it. They was actually allowing these people to touch a 4-year-old corpse. And this was actually in my home state of Missouri. I should have went and participated. I guess I wouldn't have been under the same spell that these people was under. It would have been more of a mockumentary for me. But yeah, so essentially this is like the rebellious act of Genesis 3:3. Touching the black stone. Neither shall you touch it. That's what this is. But of course, these people are under the impression that's the complete opposite. They think they're touching a saint. So I guess in Catholicism, if the body doesn't deteriorate or decompose, then it's said to be a saint. I forgot the word, uncorrupted. So it's a saint. So we've been waiting. I've been waiting to hear, what the outcome was of this, because it was supposed to be like send the details off, and then have like a bunch of popes, or I don't know. I don't know nothing about Catholicism, but it was supposed to go into the big heads of Catholicism was supposed to release an official of whether or not this thing is going to be considered a saint or not. Like, it's still pending, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So all these people, this story goes on to say all these people came from all across the world because they thought they were touching a saint. But they're just, from my perspective, it's just, it's no different than what the Muslims are doing with the black stone. And again, they said the first thing they seen was a foot, a big foot. So it's like the Bigfoot code being linked with the black stone, which the black stone is the, a symbolic representation of bacteria. And then the Bigfoot would be the bits and pieces that was discovered therein. So that's what all this, from my, perspective, is representing. And I'll link under the video this video here so you can see it from the source, and then I'll link the video that I made linking this thing to the Bigfoot code.